Released in 2002/2003, 3 years after the first, we have Ape Escape 2! Of course, I couldn't just play the first game and not go through the rest of the series, so now that we're done with some JRPGs, we'll take a quick short break from them and catch some apes. So, Ape Escape 1, while it came out on the PS1 back in 1999, Ape Escape 2 came out in 2002/3-ish. The original date, I think, was 2002 for Japan, but 2003 is when the rest of the world got it. And I don't know which version I actually have with the emulation and everything. For those who have a PS4, you can actually get this on the PlayStation Store, but it's a European localized version, so it has all like the English accents and stuff like that. I don't know, because I have to emulate this one, so I don't actually know what version I have, and we're gonna find out. I've been kind of like skipping all the dialogue and stuff like that when it came to, you know, doing the audio testing and stuff like that. But hi, hello, welcome back everybody. So this is the new project, of course. Hi Zephyr, how's it going? Definitely a different take on where, you know, on things that I normally do on this channel. But of course, we were never a Falcom-centric channel to begin with, were we?
Can you see me all right? I have a favor to ask you. While I'm away, could you use the transporter to... Well, now, what did they get to anyway? Yeah. Send these newly designed pants to Monkey Park for me. Would you mind? It's a delicate machine, so be careful not to overload it.
Wow. Whoops.
Natalie! I sent the professor's stuff okay! Huh? Jimmy! What are you doing? You've gone over the weight limit! Don't worry, the stuff went through fine! Pants alone couldn't do that. There's just no way. Look, it arrived fine, Natalie. What the? Monkey helmets? No! See? Everything arrived safe and sound. Oh no! No! Isn't it cool? Just like Pippa Cheese. No, that's not the point. That type of helmet is different from Pippa Cheese. It's caused us big problems in the past. When monkeys put those helmets on, they get into all kinds of mischief.
Yep.
Wow, a white monkey. What? Spectre? Oh no, it's happening again. Oh. It doesn't look like he's bothering anyone. Spectre is a smart one. We don't know what he might do if he uses his powers to take control over the other monkeys. What should we do? They look like they're having lots of fun. What are you talking about? You have to get all the monkey helmets back before the professor returns from his trip. What? Why me? Because you mess things up! Get moving! I'll do it!
Oh, I mistakenly said in the tweet that Spectre is the one who did this. I forgot in Ape Escape 2, it's actually Jimmy who screws everything up. Anywho, first things first, we gotta go and capture 3 monkeys. And here we are, back in the world Ape Escape. So yeah, Jimmy. So we had the Americanized version, which is nice. So we have Jimmy and Natalie. I think his name is Jimmy. I think in the English look or the UK localized version, they call him Pipachi instead of Pipochi. But interestingly enough, that doesn't really matter a whole lot. But unlike the original game, I'm actually gonna hit I'm just gonna hit these phones too, so we can see some of the tutorial stuff.
Jimmy, can you hear me? It's me. I'll be using these message phones to help you out. You should be thankful that I'm doing this.
Well, I mean, I don't have to use them. I could just explain it myself, but I'm being kind. Also, look at the monkey in the back over there just smiling at us. What a derp.
So listen carefully to what I say, okay? First, let me explain your gadgets. Gadgets are useful tools that you control with the right analog stick. This is how you use them. Gadgets are activated in a variety of different ways. Try rotating and moving the right analog stick in different directions. Right now, you have just 2 gadgets. The Stun Club and the Monkey Net. Use the Stun Club to attack monkeys and enemies, and also to activate switches and devices. Your Monkey Net is used to catch those cheeky monkeys. To start with, the Stun Club is set to the triangle button, and the Monkey Net is set to the X button. Each button can be set to switch to a different gadget. You'll find it very convenient. Good luck!
Right, so as Natalie said, we basically, they don't go into a whole lot of depth here, but let me explain a little bit more. So this game was originally made to help adjust people to the new DualShock 2 controllers, which had a second stick. Because back in the original PS1 days, you had the D-pad and the face buttons. I think some of them eventually came with the control stick or something like that, I don't know, probably not. But so when they made Ape Escape 1, they had to create an entirely new control scheme, different than what people had already known, in order to get people to actually, you know, understand how to use both the left and the right analog stick. So, the left analog stick is what helps us move around. The right analog stick is what's actually going to help us use our gadgets. So if I rotate the stun club, I can do some spinning. In any direction that I move or smack, you know, my, right analog stick, Jimmy will swing in that direction. If I hit the X button, I can then switch over to the different gadget. Now, she mentioned that we can also set different gadgets, and we can do that with the select button. Now, the select button allows us to really quickly set gadgets, so if I really wanted to and have the stun club be on circle, I can do that. If I want the monkey to be on square, well, I can do that too. I typically tend to stick with just the normal, where the net is on X and the stun club is on triangle, but of course, as we get more gadgets, as you see here, we can play around with that as need be. Also, you should be 16 by 9. I don't know why you were not. Yeah, so originally this game was made for 4 by 3, but I have everything set to 16 by 9, so that will be better for me. Also, subtitles. Probably should turn those on. I should have done that at the beginning, but no worries. So things are going to look a little bit more, I guess, like longer and thinner because 16 by 9, because originally on CRTs you'd be in 4 by 3 resolution, but I think 16 by 9 looks a little bit better for this game. It gives a little bit more length and height to everything. But you may be wondering, wait a minute, if the face buttons are used for switching gadgets, then how am I able to jump? Well, that actually comes in with the R1 and R2 button. The other phone over there is gonna be what tells us that information. The R1 and R2 button is what allows us to jump. Hit the L1 button, let's just say I'm facing this way, and I can actually center the camera behind the main character. L2 allows me to zoom into first person. And that's pretty much it in terms of controls. L3 allows us to do a bit of a, crawl sort of situation. And if I jump, then I can kind of, do a cool little thing here. And in certain situations, I can also hit the right stick and go into a fetal position. And Pipachi just kind of sits on her head and just hangs out. There is also manual camera movement with the D-pad as well, but I find that I don't really use that a whole lot as much as just L1 and such like that. But there may be some situations where you just need to stand around and kind of admire the scenery and stuff like that as well. So, as mentioned, move the directional stick in front of a monkey, and you'll capture it, no problem. Also, smack a phone.
Jimmy, use the R1 or R2 buttons to jump. Either R1 or R2 buttons can be used, so try it. That's it. If you need to hear my advice again, hit the message phone with the stun club. First switch to the stun club, then move the right analog stick in the direction you want to strike.
Damn. All stuff that I just said. Where'd that other monkey go? Wasn't there a second one? Oh, he kind of just screwed off. Also, because I'm emulating, we're going to see some, weird effects and stuff like that in the game. That's just kind of a case of things, and I can't really control that if I holistically wanted to, but there we go. Smack that one. Got Libby. Same thing with enemies. Enemies can't be captured with the net, so we just smack them with the club. And as you can see, I took damage there. So each life you have 5 cookies. 5, I guess you could call them 5 big hits, because I basically took a minor hit there, which allowed me to take half a damage of cookie. If that makes sense. I know this sounds very silly, doesn't it? Coming from a very serious, well, more mature, dialogue-driven game, of course.
Jimmy, listen to this. If you press the jump button again while in midair, you can do a double jump. Double jumps will help you reach high places. Take notice, the blue message phones like this one won't ring. So while you're still learning the controls, try to hit as many as you can for important advice.
Sure thing. And so as we do that, we can, of course, mantle up and everything. Got Cruiser.
Welcome to the travel station. This has been our new home since you blasted the lab. I had to build it out of the remains of my own room. Use the warp machine at the front to go and catch monkeys. I've also made a save port. It's really useful.
Yes, so right next to Natalie we have the data desk, which is actually really clever because they have it as
Load game data.
an image of the PlayStation 2 with an 8 megabyte memory card. Somewhere in the future, someone will be watching this and wonder, whoa, that was a memory card? Yeah.
Anytime you want to have a break, be sure to save your game.
And it was only 8 megabytes compared to gigabytes worth of storage that we have now. Also, you may have noticed, actually, in the bottom right corner, you can see that the cancel and confirm buttons are X and circle for confirm and square and triangle for cancel. I have been playing this series since I was a child, and I've never fully gotten used to that.
Here, you can practice using the gadgets that you've found so far. You'll be an expert monkey catcher in no time.
You know it. But we don't need to do that just yet.
Here you can view the data of captured monkeys and the various items that you got from the gotcha box.
The Monkpedia. So each monkey kind of has some details attached to them. We don't have the gadget to help us view those details yet, but we actually can read the Monkpedia and view those details right now. For example, this was George. He is a 3-star in alertness, 1-star in aggression, and 2 in speed. He's a yellow pant monkey, which is the standard version of monkey. And he's unfortunately pretty hungry. They all have little descriptions attached to them, so this one from George, it's monkeys will rule the earth. Libby, leave my banana alone. I won't go over the stats over each and every single one of them, like how they say simple and this one says easygoing. I'll basically just read the name and I'll hit up the description as well. And then finally we got Cruiser, who says, my mission is to guard this spot. Now, for those who watched the Ape Escape 1 playthrough, I do owe you guys, actually, a complete video on all the monkeys. I promise I will get that soon.
Here you can play the bonus games, but you will have to win them first. There are no mini games here yet.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. And finally, the gotcha box.
That device over there is the gotcha box. For 10 gold coins, you can get yourself a cool item. The items that you win here can be viewed at the mini game corner and in the entertainment center. Collect as many as you can.
So for every 10 coins, give it a smack and you get an item. Bingo, you have a secret photo of Monkey Statue of Liberty. And that's all we really need to know about the hub world and stuff like that. So yeah, for the Ape Escape 1 stuff, I will get out that video of the Monkpedia for that game too in full, because I said, you know, I think it would be nice to have just a consolidated video of all the monkeys and their descriptions and stuff like that, even though we went through them in their individual levels. And I'll do a similar thing here for Ape Escape 2 as well. So let's move on to Breezy Village. Now, you may have also noticed that we didn't actually capture every single monkey in a level. So this one basically tells us that there are 5 total monkeys in the level, but we only captured 3 of them. As we progress through the game and get more gadgets, we'll be able to actually go backwards in time and, you know, capture all the monkeys that we didn't get to before. So we will eventually come back and clear up whatever was remaining.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you. The monkey radar seeks out those cheeky monkeys.
Cheeky?
First, you should practice in the gadget trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
Now, unlike before, they give this gadget quite a lot earlier than back in Ape Escape 1, which is really nice because it's probably one of the most useful gadgets in this entire game, next to the monkey net.
The monkey radar is a great Gadget for finding monkeys. If you can't manage to locate a monkey, it's the perfect time to try out the radar. Rotate the right analog stick to rotate the radar. It's important to move it nice and slowly. You'll know you've located a monkey when the sound of the beeper and the color of the beam change. The higher the pitch of the beeper, the closer the monkey. Behind one of these 3 doors is a monkey decoy. The monkey radar will tell you which one it is.
Yep, so blue will basically be like there's nothing in that general direction. So if I were to walk by this door, it'll tell us, oh, no, hey, you know, there's nothing over here. And as things get red, we'll find out that that's our monkey cam. And we can actually see the information on said monkey right from there. So this is how I'll be mainly going through and showing off a lot of these descriptions. Even though I don't need them all the time to find, I don't need the radar all the time to find the monkey, but I still like to do it just anyway so we can get a view of the monkey and some of its stats and description. So Monkey says the middle door is the winner. And we got 5 nice little stars for it. Nope, we don't need to quit. There's still some more behind this area.
Let me explain how the monkey cam works. The monkey cam provides useful information about the monkeys. It's a nice device attached to the monkey radar. To switch to the monkey cam, press the L2 button. This will only work when you've located a monkey with the radar, and if he is close enough to you for the monkey icon to flash on screen. Press the L2 button again to switch it off.
Monkey! Hey, Yahiko, how's it going?
Cool, isn't it?
It is.
You'll find it very useful. It will give you plenty of data. Point the radar at the monkey decoys in here, and then switch to the monkey cam. Don't miss the monkey comments at the bottom of the screen.
Easily one of the best parts of the game, too. So you may be wondering, too, for those who saw the Ape Escape 1 video, the one to the left of me is the winner. Yeah, honestly, I didn't get out of bed until 4 as well. No use looking here. And this is the wrong switch. Where's Spike? Spike was the protagonist of the first game. Where did he go? I think it's implied that, or I don't know about implied, but I think it's said that he's on vacation or something. That's all we need to do here. Yeah, I woke up at 4 p.m. today as well. And I just had a lazy day. I tried cleaning, didn't really go too well. I might clean after this stream a little bit. I already have laundry going, and it's storming outside right now.
Here I come.
What am I playing on? PlayStation 2 emulator, actually. I need to do one thing. I mean, I still have tomorrow to do cleaning as well, but yeah, I mean, you know. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. All right.
Whenever you get a new gadget, you need to assign this to a button. To equip a gadget, use the Gadget Select screen. You can open the Gadget Select screen with the Select button. Move the cursor to the gadget you want to equip by moving the left analog stick left or right. Press one of the buttons to assign the gadget to that button. Exit this menu by pressing the Select button again.
Yep, so I typically keep the monkey radar on the circle button, and this will pretty much be it for most of the entire game, where square will kind of be like the optional gadget that we may or may not need, minus a very few circumstances. So this is Walter. I feel like I'm being watched. Now he has an alertness of 4, so meaning he's gonna spot us from pretty far away. So even if I'm trying to, like, you know, be stealthy and all that, he's gonna spot us, no problem. This may or may not even work, actually. Hang on. Got him. So of course we could always be sneaky and stealthy too. Oh, that guy gave us 10 gold coins. So each coin is worth 1. Silver stars are worth 5, and gold stars are worth 10 coins. If you collect enough coins in a row, actually, they will convert themselves into silver and gold stars. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
Those aqua blue pants monkeys are such wimps. They're always hiding somewhere. However, nothing can hide from the monkey radar. Get out there and scope them out.
So what Natalie's talking about is, well, hey, that's really weird. This box is giving off some, clues here. I want to have that. A monkey. This is John. I've got sensitive banana skin. Now the blue pant monkeys, light blue pant monkeys, you'll find that they always have this kind of like sad face to them. They'll always be hiding in various places and stuff like that. They're usually either hard to find, or not really hard to find, hard to reach and stuff like that. Or just in random places that they'll hide in. Like for example, that box or out of the way places. For example, and this is just because of my knowledge of the game, I know for a fact there's a monkey behind this wall right here. And this is Krusty, who says, I didn't do it. Now he's a lonely monkey. Now notice under the aggression star too, he has where it says rocks. Certain monkeys will actually fight back against you depending on what it is that they have. Some might punch at you, some might throw rocks at you, and some have guns, and some have bombs and missiles. So they will fight back. They're aggressive little buggers. But for the most part, they'll just run or put up a shield. Let's see what the monkey radar shows. The monkey radar also shows that Baboondini says, you'll never find me. His whole thing is Scratch. Now he's just kind of up here in an area that might be a little bit hard to get to. But if I keep looking around... Oh, hey, look at this. Another box is saying that there's a monkey in here. Smackaroo, and we find Loser. She dumped me. Unfortunately, this monkey went through a breakup and decided to hide in a box. What a loser. Or he could... What? Wait. What? That's not supposed to happen. What? Wait a minute. That part's not supposed to happen. Wait, that's not supposed to... How did he do that? Wait, how did he go through the windmill? Hey, Babumi. Ohayo gozaimasu. Man just clipped like he was told. Wait, okay, legitimately, I don't know if it's... I don't think he's... As far as I've known, I've never seen a monkey just clip through like that. Man, not even like 20 minutes in and I'm already breaking the game. Natalie just had that smug look over there. So let's play some gacha. I typically go for the gacha every single time I go through a level and stuff like that. You got a monkey fable. So unlike Cold Steel, I'll just kind of read these as they go. I'm not gonna really just make special videos for these just because they're really not that serious, or they're really more silly things if anything. So Monkey Fables, The Three Little Monkeys Part 1. Once upon a time, there were 3 little monkey brothers who had escaped from a professor's laboratory and run off into the forest. The eldest brother was lazy, the middle brother was unreliable, but the youngest brother was quite a diligent fellow, always collecting enough bananas to make up for his 2 older siblings. To be continued. That's why, because they're really, really short stories that like last a page and stuff like that. Bingo, you've won some concept art. Jimmy and Papachi too. I'm gonna say Pipachi because that's what I grew up, I think, listening to. But Pipochi is also another way to say it. So yeah, this gacha box will give us so much concept art, music tracks, monkey fables, and more. Again, this whole, if you were to just listen to this entire thing without having the audio, the visuals behind you, and you were just kind of listening to this whole thing like a podcast, boy, this commentary would sound quite interesting, wouldn't it? Today's fortune. Today will be the first time your teacher throws chalk at you. Your fortune is fair today. Jump to the right and you'll be okay. Interesting. Let me do one real quick thing, actually. Let me... Oh god, hang on. I'll do this later, never mind. I forgot how this works. Umaku te odoroita. I don't know what that means. Nani sore? I don't know what that means. You've won Natalie's research memo. I discovered an amazing fact today. Babumi is hentai no. Uso. It seems that male goldfish get pimples on their face when they chase females that have eggs. Great! My research has advanced even further. I wonder what I should examine next. Babumi is hentai no. No. Alright, let's move on to Port Calm. So it's a much faster paced game compared to something I've, played before, like on the JRPG side. Same thing with Ape Escape 1.
The water net is used to help you swim. You'll be swimming like a fish if you practice in the trainer. Do you want to go to the Gadget trainer now?
I'll also mention that we don't get gadgets every single level. They're gonna start becoming more dispersed as time goes on.
Here I come! The water net is a gadget that allows you to swim underwater easily. When you go underwater, you'll automatically switch to the water net. Use the left analog stick to swim. First try swimming to the far shore. Swim to the surface of the water and jump to get out.
Swimming as a whole is a weird thing in Ape Escape. They've never really gotten it down to a T, but in a way they kind of did as best as they could given the controls that they had.
The water net is also used to catch monkeys swimming underwater. Press the R3 button to fire a net. Make sure your aim is accurate.
Right, so like in Ape Escape 1, we can capture monkeys in the water as well. I was surprised that I could speak Japanese well. Oh, yes. I'll one day, I need to practice more Japanese. My Japanese is good, but not bad. Actually, not that great either, honestly speaking.
Next, let's try some deep
It's about anime level Japanese. I can't read, I can't write, I can only understand what Babamumi says 65% of the time.
Jump into the water and push up with the right analog stick. This makes you dive down. Press
Oi.
down with the right analog
Chotto
stick
mate.
to swim up to the surface. Test your diving skills by swimming to the far shore.
What is this accusation?
Watch out though. If you stay underwater too long, you'll run out of air. On the right of the screen, you'll see your oxygen gauge. Keep an eye on it while you're submerged.
No, Babumi, no.
When you start running out of air, you'll need to resurface to take a breath. Is that clear, Jimmy?
Basically what she's saying is that we have the air gauge on the bottom right there. Now if I hit... I think it's... Oh, they changed it. Okay, yeah, so in this game, if you hit up on the right stick... They change it for Ape Escape 3 as well, actually. Also, you're gonna notice that, yeah, we're starting to get some flickering. When it comes to emulation, just in general, water has a very weird time with emulation. I don't know if it's something that my settings personally don't have or I'm doing wrong with setting up, but I've never been able to get clear emulation in water without some sort of glitch or dithering or some weird graphical thing happening. I wonder how similar this game is to Gurumin. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Babumi is cute. Yes, that is true. Babumi is very cute. Go follow Babumi. Bought it for $5. I think I did too, actually. This water is like murky too. Alright, let's see what we got here for Monkey Cam. We have Bidet, I've been doing this for 3 days. He's a clean monkey. I sure hope so. Babuni. That's the Japanese user that's typing here. Sunny says, what is Jen doing? Chili is asking, where's Flea? He's a wimpy monkey. Ah, yes. Punto! Hello, Singon! Now, these are rainbow monkeys. Now, rainbow monkeys don't really have any, like... They just kind of do. They're usually more unique monkeys, I'll say. You know, they match the area in that they're in, and they usually are references to something, either in the location or via some, you know, movie, game, or show reference and stuff like that. Hang on. What are you doing? Then there's Jen, cheeky monkey. Well, we found out what Jen is doing. Jen's just over here slapping her ass with, you know, a naughty little monkey over here. And my man over here, Sunny, is like, what's Jen doing? Yep, he can see, he can see. He's like, wait, what the hell is that monkey doing? He's mocking me. He's feeling lucky though. Maybe he can get some stuff going. Alright, let's go get capturing.
Cheese worked something out. I think he's trying to tell you something.
Oh, I don't know how to read the Japanese. One day maybe I'll learn, but I just find that I would rather just learn how to... Oh, yeah, so Pipachi will give you hints and stuff like that as time goes on, basically telling you like, hey, yeah, you should use a stun club here and stuff like that. There are other things that Pipachi will do too. Such as saving you from a ledge if you know, don't make the jump high enough.
Monkeys that try to escape by swimming away can be caught with a water net. Press the R3 button to fire it when underwater.
And occasionally, if you run out of health, Pipachi will actually give you a free cookie, which is quite interesting. Ah, yes, I didn't scan this monkey. Monkey Chino. Good from the first step. Reference to cappuccinos. He's easy going. He's just chilling. Unfortunately... Oh, come on now. Come on now. There we go. Captured him. Get over here, you. Get over here, you. Now, whenever you're struggling to capture a monkey, this is a really good time to do this. If they're just really being a pain in the butt, just smack them. It's okay, it's just a stun club. It doesn't hurt the monkeys, it just incapacitates them for all about 5 seconds. Don't worry too much about it, you know? Don't go calling PETA for that. Thank you, Babami. Oyasumi. I'm glad I'm able to have viewers from all around the world. Japan, Asia, and stuff like that. It really makes me happy to see, you know, different people from around the world interacting and stuff like that. Let's see. I think Chili was around here. Oh, interesting. Oh, I should show this off too. So not every level is just a single room. There actually are other rooms. And in here we have Lilo. He's the chairman, and he's pretty flustered. Hey, Amy. Speaking of international users, it's Amy. We just beating them and catching some monkeys. Listen. We do whatever we need to do because we've unleashed a monkey apocalypse upon the world. These monkeys, you don't want them running around. You know, they got special helmets and stuff like that. They cause some real crazy shit. Although I want to say something, right? Because in the beginning cutscene, what I really like about this game is like basically what it's saying is that I don't know why I keep saying implied, but like what it's basically saying is that the professor made better pants for the monkeys, like the ones that they're wearing now and stuff like that, right? This professor, by the way, in Ape Escape 1 is the guy who had built a time machine. He had built a time machine to do some research and stuff like that, and then made these helmets that kind of like gave the monkeys sentience and stuff like that, which is essentially kind of like how everything got fucked up anyway. Yeah, screw off, buddy. Right? But he decided after making a time machine and then the world being saved from Spike from all the monkeys, like, you know what? Let's make better pants for the monkeys. That's a good idea. Anywho, we got Bidet. This stream does not condone beating monkeys. Well. Also, I'll make the chat background a bit darker for next time. I realize it's a bit light. I did not realize that it actually would be a bit dark here. Well, I guess I could really quickly do that. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Cutscene. Spectre!
Hello, human friends. How are you?
Spectre, you're up to no good again, aren't you?
Come now. We superior monkeys are merely offering to rule over you poor humans who simply cannot watch out for yourselves.
So you didn't learn your lesson even after being beaten by Spike?
Ah, yes. I suppose I didn't play my cards right
The
that
PS1
time.
subtitles.
But this time I've got the Freaky Monkey 5 on my side. They'll put up a fight like you've never seen. Sorry, but you just don't stand a chance. I fed them these Vita Z bananas, so now they're stronger than you.
Just keep talking. Jimmy will be there any moment to catch you.
We'll see who will be catching who. This should be a lot of fun.
Jimmy, it's up to you. You gotta stop him. Okay, no problem. Just count on me.
I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. Who was it, actually?
Jimmy, you mustn't forget to save your game.
Yeah, I need to do that, too. Yeah, one day I'll eventually also figure out, to make you darker, so let's make it... Yeah, he's you know, he's something. Okay. Let's see if that looks any better. Ape Escape 2. That did not get better. Wait, what the heck? Oh, that made the text darker. God dang it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. Yes. I'm doing a little bit of custom CSS here. Did I not, though? Oh, there we go. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Fixed it. Alright, try now. That should be better. Bada boom. No. What am I doing? Oh, did I not refresh it? Hang on, I think I had to refresh the cache. Ding. Hey, oh, that's much better. Oh, that is much better. Change the text color to white. Yes, I should do that too, actually. Actually, I'll make it more... Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Let me actually do that real quick, too. That's really easy to change, too. Okay. Ding. There we go. Much better. So, actually, Hikaru / Jimmy is voiced by Veronica Taylor. So, for those who know her voice, she is fairly popular in terms of games and movies and stuff like that. In terms of gaming, she did Carly Carmine from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. What other popular roles does she have? Cosmos from Dissidia, Final Fantasy. She's Ash Ketchum in Pokemon Puzzle League and stuff like that. So, you know, Veronica Taylor's got some pretty high-end roles here. pretty high-end role. She's actually pretty relatively popular voice actress who I don't know, yeah, still does roles. But I mean, a lot of the mid-2000s, so like she does Ash Ketchum's and May from Pokemon Advanced Generation, so she was her, like, you know, those types of voice actors and stuff like that. And whatnot. Alright, back to the game. Time to rotate saves again. Let's go to Gacha. Bingo, you won some concept art. Jimmy and Papachi won. Cosmic Strip by Gato. Monkey Test. Scratch, scratch. Jimmy. A monkey test? This'll be easy! Select the banana that originates in Ecuador. This game is amazing. Let's go to Viva Apes Mania. So you'll find Port Calm, Breezy Village, Viva Apespania.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you.
I promise we're not gonna get gadgets every single level.
A bit of training in the gadget trainer, and you'll be as fast as the
I
wind.
promise. They get more varied.
Trainer now?
But they give us a lot of these from the get-go because they were so split apart in the original game, so they're giving this a lot earlier and stuff like that. Hula Hoop time!
The Super Hoop gadget gives a short burst of speed. First, rapidly rotate the right analog stick. When it's charged up, press the left analog stick in the direction you want to run. You'll zoom off in a flash. You can also damage enemies by slamming into them while the Super Hoop is spinning. Try it on those enemies.
Again, another thing returning back from Ape Escape 1 is the Hula Hoop, so we can just go Hula Hoop and go crazy, and then bajoom! Sonic speed. Badoosh! You can also charge it up while you're running, so you don't need to stand in place while you do it. You can just kind of zoom and go, zoom and go, zoom and go.
Nice work. Now try to get past this slippery slope. You'd never get past it without the Super Hoop. Once again, rotate the right analog stick. Now, press the left analog stick in the direction you want to run. You'll speed right up to the top.
Yes, because we can actually climb this slope. There's probably supposed to be a texture on this, but who cares? Oh no, maybe not. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oh yeah. Why does he sound like Dora? I don't know. Veronica Taylor just has that voice, I guess. Well, why does she sound like Dora? Actually, I don't know. Who voices? Oh, I should have voiced who voices that. Who voiced Natalie? Anywho, so the composer, by the way, for Ape Escape 2 is not who it was for Ape Escape 1. So, unfortunately, a lot of that nice, cool liquid drum and bass and jungle drum and bass that we got back in Ape Escape 1 isn't gonna make a comeback here in this second game here. And therefore, the soundtrack actually is quite weaker compared to Ape Escape 1. It's still a fine, you know, kooky soundtrack nonetheless, but if you haven't heard it, I strongly encourage listening to the Ape Escape 1 soundtrack. It is some crazy 90s shit.
Looking good. Now I want you to try to clear an area on your own. I can't help you every time, or you won't learn to think for yourself. So, give it your best shot.
He does return back in Ape Escape 3, which ends up having another actually really good soundtrack. I actually really like Ape Escape 3's soundtrack as well. So, I apologize if I'm speaking really, really fast. There's a lot of information to kind of give out to you guys when playing Ape Escape, because there's a lot of small things. I think it's one of those games that is a little bit tricky to learn, especially given the fact, I mean, it's a kid's game, of course, but it's a little bit on the trickier side, I think, to learn. But once you have it down in your hands, the control scheme, while odd, is actually really, really good. I really like it. Anywho, we have a blue monkey over here. So this is Billy. You can't catch me, I'm banana powered, and he's lightning fast. Now, blue monkeys will typically always have blue shoes and blue pants, and typically a cape as well in this game. If you try to run into them at normal speed, you won't be able to catch them. They run off with crazy speed. So here's what I mean by that. You'll never be able to catch up to him. So you have to use the hula hoop in order to get him. This guy up here is slow. Bet you can't climb this hill. He's pretty fearless. He thinks we can't climb this hill. Well, Billy, do I have it? Hilly? I have a freaking... Ah, shit! Never mind, he was right. Get over here, you. Oh, wow. You son of a gun! Slope? I don't know why I called you Billy. Billy's the other one. Oh, here, Papachi, come over here, buddy. Sorry about that. I'm sorry I abandoned you, my little friend. There you go. Oh, I still fell. Come on now. That's just being cheap. Oh, a monkey! It's Pogo! He just says owl. Listen, it's your fault for being in the box. You knew eventually that someone would come by and smack it with a stun club. You can't say ow to that. But have you fought Blue Monkey yet? Hey, Guaz. Blue Monkey has not yet been fought in this game. Blue Monkey, actually, I will admit, is also pretty funny in this game, but not as funny as he is in Ape Escape 3. I am so excited to get to Ape Escape 3 and show off Blue Monkey in that game. It is so entertaining. Now, because the blue monkeys are typically really fast to get, we really just have to do this. You have to run into them with the hula hoop. Or wait for them to trip. When you hit them with the hula hoop, they'll fall right over. You can quickly switch over to the monkey net and capture them in 1 second. And that's something I really like about this game too. Wait, he's in this game? Yeah, so all of the Monkey 5 originally came from this game, but they come back in Ape Escape 3. So, as I was saying, another thing I really like about this game, and this has been there since Ape Escape 1, and doesn't ever really change even through Ape Escape 1, 2, and 3, is that the gadget switching is instantaneous. There is no delay whatsoever when it came to gadget switching. So if you're right in the middle and you smack a monkey with this, instantaneously you can get the monkey net out and capture him in the time that he falls over. And I think that's a really, really cool thing about Ape Escape. Gee, that would have been real nice to know at the top of the hill, Natalie.
You can't just simply walk up and catch them. They'll be gone in a flash. You'll have to boost your speed to outrun them, or be sneaky and catch them by surprise.
That is true. You could also sneak up on them, but I found that that doesn't work as much depending on where they are positioned and where they're looking and stuff like that. Like, example, freaking Carlito here just says, eat my dust, and he just spawned in, and he's like, oh, what the hell? He's lightning fast and drops banana skins. What else is in this room? There's Trip. Can you tie my shoelace? He's flustered. There's also Allison, who says, I have a bad feeling about this, and is feeling pretty wimpy. Bridget says they had too much sun, and they're feeling pretty hungry. Bless you. Olay! Noble. He's a cocky monkey. He's pretty full, he's pretty high alert, but he's not really aggressive. That's our rainbow monkey for this area and stuff like that. Stairs are weird when it comes to the hula hoop and stuff like that. Oh, I should have shown that off a bit more. Yeah, he actually does the whole Olay thing with the bowl and, you know, whatnot. I think this is my favorite character design for Spike. Actually, so Guavs, it's not Spike. It's Jimmy, a completely different protagonist. Spike is on vacation. All the protagonists are different through the different games of Ape Escape. So in the first game it's Spike, in this game it's Jimmy, and in Ape Escape 3, which I'll probably just spoil here right now, is that you have the choice between two protagonists. Alright, this is a good time to introduce this stuff. Block stuff. Push the block on the switch, and there you go. So if you see a block with two hands, it just means you gotta push the block. So there's Allison over there, and there's Bridget over there. Alright, let's go get them. Ape Escape 2 is generally regarded as the better of the games, I think, just in general when it comes to the series. There's a monkey in here. This is Chutney. They're lonely. So long, thanks for all the bananas. And I think one of the main reasons for that is because the monkey naming, the monkey design, and the monkey just overall level design and stuff like that in this game is generally fairly better than the other, out of all three games, I would say. Ape Escape 1, I think, still has really good design when it comes to monkey naming, and just general overall flow. Albeit for some pretty hard, if not bullshit difficult level design. But what makes up with Ape Escape 1 is its soundtrack. Easily some of the best stuff in the franchise is Ape Escape 1's soundtrack. How many monkeys are at the catch? Oh, catch 3? Yeah, I guess I can go capture that one. But Ape Escape 2 has the better names, monkey descriptions, and all that fun stuff. In comparison. What the hell? Where's that other monkey? No. Oh yeah, so you weren't there when I said it, but basically the original composer for Ape Escape 1 did not come back for this game, so we lose the liquid drum and bass. He comes back in Ape Escape 3, but he doesn't really bring that liquid drum and bass style. He more brings in techno, which is still good. It's way better than this soundtrack, that's for sure, but... Annie, it's just too hot in here. Here's the second one. El Pollo! He's a confident monkey and says, nice outfit, eh? Forgot, does this door actually open? No, it does not. I think that in general I play through these games like once every few years or so, because they're very easy to pick up, play 100% by capturing all the monkeys and just being like, you know what, that was really fun. You fool! We've fallen into the hole. I think I need to capture 2 monkeys. Well, we can capture El Toro. So some monkeys actually will have robots that they use. And so they actually will, you know, come out with some special little mini bosses here of sorts that usually have some simple gimmick like hit the button and you're good to go. Now, if you guys thought Neve hitting the monkey with the club was pretty bad, those robots just explode! You're thinking what I do with the stun club is bad. How about that? They just blow up and they're just, you know, dizzy. But yeah, at its core, that pretty much is all of Ape Escape, and that's really what we're going to be doing for the rest of this game. It's just capturing monkeys, getting gadgets, and trying to get them all back and not let Spectre take over the world again. Oh my god, Guavs, look, it's Blue Monkey! I forgot we fight him first. I typically tend to play Ape Escape 3 the most in terms of my replays.
What's this?
Well, kid, you did good making it this far. Ever hear of the Freaky Monkey 5? Well, I'm Blue Monkey. The bosses ordered me to stop you, so I'm afraid that's what I gotta do. Don't take it personal, kid. I'm doing this for all the little monkeys out there.
Oh, yeah!
Well, you're definitely not a coward, are you? Hey, kid, Didn't your mama ever teach you not to cross at a red light? Well, I'll make sure you never forget. Ha! Go!
Freaking blue monkey.
Take this. Yes.
So whenever the light is red, the whatchamacallit, the floor will fall beneath you. So you just gotta run into them with the hula hoop, and then you smack them with the stun club. You can also just smack them with the hula hoop too. It's not like you have to hit them with the stun club. Not even. Man, you love that old 2000s, early 2000s voice acting. Now, the light on their head is actually an indicator of what phase they're in. Blue is like their first phase, yellow is their second phase, and red is like their final phase.
No!
That voice acting is so good. Oh my god. Barely missed that.
You got me.
Alright, final phase. Here we go.
You got me.
Oops.
No!
You're stuck over there too, buddy. No, 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 no! Oh!
Go home to your mama.
That was a close one. Oh, is it not let me, oh man, that's lame. In Ape Escape 3, they let you, I thought you streamed only on YouTube. Hey, Shu. Well, thank you for the follow. Blue Monkey captured. I stream to both YouTube and Twitch. You hitting him when he's down. We call Blue Monkey. Yes, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. So definitely pick the platform that suits you the best.
So that was the friend that Spectre was talking about.
Yes. So I go to the Monkpedia actually. Oh, I guess what? Is he really not in here? I guess he's got his own special section, maybe. Huh. Weird. Never played Ape Escape yet, you want to. I highly recommend it. So the first game is on PS1, Ape Escape 2 and 3 are on PS2. And there's a couple of others on like PSP and stuff like that, but in terms of this raw Ape Escape formula, it's only the three that I just mentioned, Ape Escape 1, 2, and 3. And we recently hit the 20th anniversary or 30th anniversary recently in 1999, so yeah. 20th anniversary in 2019, and nothing happened. Well, I guess they did have a remake on the PSP with the first game, didn't they? Yeah, they did have a remake, which was okay, I think. You won a soundtrack. Travel Station. I grew up on Ape Escape 2 and Ape Escape 3, so I am in love with this sound, just in general series. No special gadget can help you catch the monkey on top of the towering mast. You'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way, I'm afraid. It is, yeah. It's something that I feel like, you know, if for those who grew up on it and were there to kind of see and play the Ape Escape franchise, it stays, it has a special place in the hearts of everyone who played. And when I first showed off Ape Escape 1 on stream, that was the first time so many people had ever seen the franchise and was like, what the heck is this game, and why does it look so much fun for a 1999 game? And I'm like, yeah, because as a platformer, it's really well... It's not the tightest platformer, right? But it's really well done in the way it's collectathon platformer formula. Today's fortune. You will have a good laugh only to be treated coldly by everyone else. Well, your fortune is quite good today. Try to understand them. I don't remember if that actually means anything in terms of the game and stuff like that. A note from Spectre. If you want to know someone's character, look at the friends he keeps. But overall, growing up on this series, I just have a deep appreciation for these sorts of games that never really made it to mainstream. They're not the most graphically amazing games in the world. It does look really good for a PS2 game, though, I will admit, yes, I agree. But it's not the most graphically intense game, it's not the most musically sounding game. In fact, it's not even the most gameplay challenging game either. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a very simple and fun game that I don't think, like anybody who plays it is going to have a good time. Anyway, let's go to Castle Frightmare. Do we get the other gadget here? No, so finally we don't have a thing without getting a gadget. So in this level, we gotta go capture 8 monkeys out of 11. And so I think I'll pretty much reiterate that every single time, every single video of every single Ape Escape game, is that this game is pure, simple fun. I don't think it matters really what age you are and stuff like that. If you can get past the control scheme... Hi, Virgil. I've seen you. No, I've seen you. He's a spineless monkey, that one. If you can get past the weird control scheme, what is there is honestly some of the most fun that you can really have with a collectathon platformer that a lot of games nowadays, even with a Hat in Time and stuff like that, honestly fail to emulate. Hat in Time was really good.
Monkeys wearing the white pants have very poor vision.
Oh, is that a DMC reference? Oh, yeah.
They hardly notice you even when you approach them. Be careful though, they will throw bombs at you.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
Move in fast and capture them before they can do you any harm.
Yes, this is Viv. Here, this bomb's for you. White pant monkeys will also have the weird, like, spiral glasses and stuff like that. It's a dense monkey, but they... Is it? I have no idea. There's a lot of references in this game that I don't know, actually. But that might actually be a Devil May Cry reference. So, of course, we want to get in real quick and get the monkey. Or else, yes, they will throw bombs at us. Yeah, Hat in Time and Demon Turf definitely are the two most amazing, modern platformers right now. Because they emulate that simple, good fun that I think a lot of people are just kind of wanting to have again when it comes to this sort of thing. That's fair, honestly. This is Monk Quixote. I hate windmills. He's a fearless monkey, and he carries a spear. Now, if we go in here, we'll find that there's a lot of different paintings, but one of these is just not like the other. There's Van. Where did he go? He's a connoisseur. Silly Van. Well, there's something behind this fire, but we can't go through it just yet. We'll have to come back here in the future. Oh god, those owl enemies, they can spit fire at you, I think, or something like that. Yeah, they spit fire at you, and it's pain. Pain! Mon Quixote, I challenge thee! And I win! Also, I'm just saying, it may be a kid's game, but hot flaming banana axes are totally on, you know, they're totally allowed here. You may see that a lot of times they'll just damage boost through a lot of things. That's just because sometimes the speed and stuff like that at which, you know, this stuff goes ends up being kind of annoying. Hold on. Pierce. I was so scared I wet my armor. Oh, Pierce, no. Oh, I know where you are. Smack! Whoa! Hi, hello! What are you doing in there, buddy? This is Dynamo. He's just taking a snooze, and he's a tardy monkey. Although apparently he woke up real quick. Yes, I know there's a monkey, and I caught him. Apache, silly little guy. It's that kooky good fun. It's really just kooky good fun. Ah, yes. The monkey refrigerator of bananas and wine. Well, that's Pierce. Seems like there's a monkey. Wait, so why do we need to capture the monkeys? We need to capture the monkeys. So in the first game, right? What happened was that the professor had created a time travel machine. Or he was working on a time travel machine, and he was also working on a thing called Monkey Park, where he basically would be able to use these monkey helmets to give monkeys sentience and stuff like that, so that we could understand them and whatnot. Spectre, the white monkey, got a hold of them and decided to take over the world with them. And in order to do that, he used a time machine that the professor had built in order to go back in time and change all of humanity such that the monkeys were the ones who took over the world and not humans. They domesticated us. And so they changed everything to be monkeys. So in the first game, we went back in time all over the place and captured all the monkeys and brought them back to Monkey Park, where they, you know, can do research and stuff like that on them. In game 2, which is this game, the professor had designed some brand new monkey pants, the ones that you see the monkeys are wearing right now. He told Jimmy, the character that we are playing as right now, to deliver them to Monkey Park using the, I guess, like, you know, teleportation device that he had, you know, built and stuff like that. However, Jimmy also threw in the helmets in there as well. And so because of that, the monkeys gained sentience once again and got loose from Monkey Park and are now trying to take over the world. Again. This is Count Moncula. Thank you very much. He's a bloodthirsty monkey. So, we gotta go through all over the place, capture all these monkeys, and bring them back to Monkey Park. Plain and simple. $19.99 banana. $19.99 being referenced to when the original game came out. Now, do I want to go... I guess I can go this way. We come down here, we find that Nana has tasted the forbidden, is a dense monkey. And then we have Hyde, Monkey Maniac. I'm sure there's a reference in there somewhere.
All done. Yes.
Of course, yes, there are other monkeys, but we will go back and get them once we have more gadgets.
Welcome back, Jimmy. Have you learned how to use your gadgets?
Fairly well, I would say. I do think I make this game look a little bit easier than it actually is, given the amount of times I've actually played it. I mean, definitely the platforming is still difficult nonetheless. Oh, Monkey Fable. Monkey Fables. The Three Little Monkeys Part 2. One day, when the youngest monkey was out collecting bananas, he noticed a monkey running around in a frenzy. When he asked the monkey what was the matter, it seemed that a giant Jimmy armed with a monkey net was lurking in the area. Hearing that, the youngest brother ran home as fast as he could to warn his older brothers of the danger. To be continued. The platforming itself still is fairly tricky, and you'll find that I still screw that up very often. But in terms of just general movement and stuff like that, I think I make the game look a little bit easier than it actually is, just because of the amount of times I've played it. So if you definitely pick this up, take some time and, you know, be slow with it, because the control scheme is very odd. It's very odd to be using the face buttons as a way to pick gadgets, R1, R2 to jump, L1 to center the camera, and R3, or the right stick, I mean, to use the gadgets themselves. It's a very odd scheme, but once you get used to it, it actually flows very well. Monkey Fables. The Little Three Monkeys Part 3. After sharing the news with his brothers, the three of them began constructing houses to protect themselves from the terrible Jimmy. The eldest brother quickly gathered up some straw and slapped together a house on the spot. The middle brother built a house with wood, and the youngest brother found some bricks and labored hard to build a sturdy house. A few days later, the dreaded Jimmy reached the homes of the three brothers. To be continued. I won't lie, I literally re-downloaded these like a few days ago. Monkey Fables, The Three Little Monkeys Part 4. The first house of the straw could not even stand up to Jimmy's body slam attack, so this brother ran to the next brother's house. However, the wooden house was vulnerable to Jimmy's stun club, and so the two brothers had to scramble to the youngest brother's house of brick. Unfortunately, the brick house was still under construction. All three were captured together. The end. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you end up, like, having a smile on your face whenever you see stuff like that, right? Like, oh, that's just really silly, you know, that they got captured nonetheless. It's just a subversion of the Three Little Piggies story and stuff like that, so. Vita Z Factory. Go and capture 6 monkeys out of 8. I think also being able to emulate them and upscale them to, you know, 1080p as opposed to a native, you know, CRT style 4x3 resolution is something that really is nice too, that about emulation. Oh yeah, I ain't to expect that monkey. This guy is Al. Who let him have that gun? Yes, they have laser guns. Yes, so I, right now, for those who I guess are planning to emulate this, I have it upscaled right now to 1080p. I'm playing in full screen, because it works out for my PC and stuff like that, but because I have a graphics card and stuff like that, the emulation runs quietly smooth. This is Bob. The laser gun will arrive tomorrow! That's only because I have a 1080p monitor. I used to have a 2K monitor, and then it broke. Get over here, you. It still looks good natively too, but there's a little bit of extra crisp that we get. Wait. This is Chump. I want my banana. He's an overeater too. Rude. What's wrong, Kapachi? I need to hit some enemies too, actually. I'm gonna run out of cookies here. Hey pig, give me a cookie. Oh, damn. The face of monkey with a laser gun with, like, literally. Do you recommend the undub for 3? Oh, Pipachi with the save! Oh, and that guy dropped a 5! What the luck! I don't think you could go wrong with either the sub or the dub, honestly. I typically play in the dub because I don't really mind it. I think there's something just really silly about the old 2000s style English voice dubbing and stuff like that.
Have you ever climbed a tree? It's not too difficult. First jump towards a tree or pillar. You'll automatically grab onto it. To climb up, press the left analog stick up. To slide down, push it down. Press jump again to get off.
I will say in the case for 3, though, I probably would be a stronger advocate for going for the English dub, because with the Freaky Monkey 5, they have some exquisite old-style dialogue in that game with the dub. Now, they haven't really told us this about the Stun Club, but one thing you can do is, of course, you can repeatedly smack in a direction, but if you spin, you can do that. So that's how you get past those little nasty little, you know, gears, I guess. Oh, is there a monkey here? Did I miss you? snap. Rhythm is monkey. Oh, that's, I'm not even close to that one. What is this one? Wait, what are you taking? Ribe. Get your hands off my cargo. Where is this guy? Oh, hang on, actually, hang on. I think I know where he is. Yeah, I see. Okay, well we can capture him later because there's another way through there. It's not a huge deal. We'll go back and capture him later. So yeah, I mean, definitely the soundtrack in this game isn't bad. I think every game like has a good soundtrack, and this game also makes, you know, good use of its soundtrack as well for being aesthetically pleasing and stuff like that. I just really liked Ape Escape 1-3's music. 1 especially. It rocks. Oh, goodness, no, don't do this to me. Thank you. I was gonna say, don't make me run after you in this area where the camera is gonna be acting really badly with me. That would be very unkind of you. Aren't you? What else can I say about this franchise? Yeah, I grew up on it, so I have a high affinity towards it. And I think more people should see it. I think it would be really great if more popular streamers and maybe even some VTubers played this game to give it a bit more love. And maybe, just maybe with their influence, we could get something going for them. There was something teased, like a picture of sorts for the 20th anniversary, but nothing ever came out of that, which was really annoying. It's been like 3 years since. I saw that there was, you know, Ozara Subaru from Hololive had streamed Custom Robo for the... Oh god, was it the 64? I think? And like everyone was like, yo, what is this cool series and stuff like that. And whatnot. I'm just like, yes, good. More people are learning that Custom Robo is an amazing franchise that, you know, we should all, you know, play and stuff like that. You know, I have the Custom Robo Arena playthrough from the DS version on my channel as well, and you know that's garnered some good attention as well, and people are just like, oh my god, yes, finally, you know, a modern let's play of this game. But also just people are like, whoa, this game looks really cool and stuff like that. You know, it'd be cool if we got to play it and stuff like that as well. So Game Explain was playing it. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you know, more and more people share it and, you know, gather attention to it. You know, maybe we could get something similar to it. Know of any indie games that are inspired by this? Nope. It's not an easy thing to make, I would say. I would find it very difficult for an indie developer to replicate something like this, because you not only have to make sure you replicate the control scheme, which I just find... Okay, that's a different event. But I think it'd be very difficult to do so. Again, Hand Time is the closest thing to that general feel of Ape Escape, but to emulate the style of Ape Escape, I mean, in terms of just, you know, play style and just kookiness and all that good fun, I don't know how indie devs could really take a stab at this. I would love it if someone would try. I think it'd be an amazing task, but, you know, it's a silly one. Also, why your customer hope he has a lot of views. To this day, my friend, it surprises me. I am still shocked and surprised that it has that many views. I had never expected when uploading it that it would be my most popular. Evidently, Bug Snacks took some inspiration from Ape Escape. Yeah, I could see that. I'll probably play that on the channel too. I could see that though. You know, that general idea of running, you know, running around and collecting a bunch of Bug Snacks things. Thank you, Spear. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, hang on, let me do this first. Skippy! Wave your opposable thumbs in the air! He's a maniac. He's a manic. And Pickle's here. Once a monkey, always a monkey. He's a Gadget fan. Mini boss time. These robot fights aren't actually the best stuff, I will say. They're not the greatest. Because the Pipachi robot moves so slow. But hey, you know what? We're going Gundam. And yes, I'm totally just smacking a monkey in a robot with a spike mallet. What do you mean? What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong. It's okay. We're just, you know, smacking monkeys around. There's no problems. Oh, you fool. You fool. Your category still says Trails of Cold Steel. I thought I changed that. Or did I not change it? I changed it for the schedule, but I didn't change it for the... Oh my goodness me. Ape Escape 2.
That really shows that you've got guts. I'd never be able to handle a place like that.
Oh my goodness. There, I fixed that one. Thank you for that. Banana buffet research. Research, as they say. Today's fortune. I suppose you've had enough for today. Okay, no more bad news. Your fortune is fair today. Another fortune. You won't be able to sleep very well tonight. Your fortune is fair today. Can I go home now? You've won a monkey fable. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think they do anything. Let me double check something though. I don't think they actually do anything. There's a Twitter account for fortunes. Hang on, I'm following that immediately. I don't think they do anything, from what I understand. Yeah, I think they're literally just there for flavor text. Monkey Fables, The Monkey's New Clothes Part 1. I think you can tell where this fable comes from. A long, long time ago, there lived an old professor who was a tireless inventor, always hoping to discover something that would become his big break. But for some reason, he never quite succeeded. One day, he was in town on some errands when he noticed a poster that had attracted a great crowd. To be continued. A lot of the stuff in the gacha box is really just collectibles and, you know, flavor text, and it's all randomized because of the little pachinko system. Tank Piglet! Everyone gets Sonic vibes from that. In fact, we're fighting pigs and stuff like that. Spectre's theme. Oh, I got that one early. We got that one early. Something I also really like about this game is that it tells you the percentage of completeness that you have so far. And so within just about an hour 30, we're already 14% done with the game. So it's not a very long game, I would say. A lot of the length comes from getting the gacha box completely completed, as well as capturing all the monkeys and stuff like that. Oh, we're hitting up Casino City already? Oh, let's go. This is a great level. But yeah, we're gonna fly by on stream through all these.
I'm sending this gadget to you. Nothing will be out of range with a Slingback Shooter. Become a sharpshooter with a bit of practice in the trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
Sure.
Let's do it! The Slingback Shooter is excellent for hitting distant targets. To fire the Slingback Shooter, first press down on the right analog stick. Then release to let it snap back.
Yeah.
See that switch over there? That's your first target.
Yep, so pull back and aim with the analog stick. Unfortunately, it seems like my controls are reversed. Hang on. Oh, that's not in this game. Oh, it's Ape Escape 3. JK! Oh, that's fine. No biggie. Generally, with slingshotting, it's pretty generous in this game. I mean, you generally need to be right on, but it's not like you need to be, you know, it's not like it needs to be super, you know, high end. Oh yeah, the menuing, so nice. I quite like it. Cannot hit phones with the slingshot though.
Slingback shooter pellets are small. This allows you to shoot them through very small gaps. See that switch over there? Try using the Slingback shooter against it and you'll see what I mean.
You can also hit L2 to bring in the slingshot menu as well. Now, I will say, unlike Ape Escape 1, where we could do the slingshot glitch and, you know, infinite jump and moon jump and stuff like that, that is not in this game because we immediately go first person. So, unfortunately, we cannot do that little, you know, fun stuff again. Wait.
It looks like you've got the hang of the Slingback shooter now. So try hitting those nasty enemies. Oh yes, and also, in addition to the normal pellets, you can also use explosive and guided pellets. Defeating enemies will often yield special pellets. Each pellet you pick up is worth one shot. To switch between the different pellet types, press the R3 button while the Slingback shooter is equipped. Both types of special pellets are very powerful, so use them sparingly.
This game is so cool! Alright, so the explosive pellet. I can show off this one first. Boom! Smacks a dude. Now the guided pellet will lock on. And it'll shoot a spray of 3 so that, you know, you can lock onto a guy and no problemo. Smack a dude around! In Casino City, we gotta capture 11 out of 14 monkeys. So most times in levels, you'll capture like 85% of them.
It's great fun to travel alone for a change. And I'm on a terrific winning streak.
Professor!
Huh? What's all the commotion, I wonder? Oh, why does that monkey look familiar? Oh, Jimmy, what on earth are you doing here?
You see, we accidentally sent the monkey helmets with the pants, and then Spectre appeared and started messing around again, and what I mean is, it's all a big mess.
Yes, so that's why that monkey was causing mischief. In that case, we'd better get going. I'll rush back to my laboratory. For now, you just catch as many monkeys as you possibly can.
Sure, I'll do it! Ow!
But I must say I'm a little worried about Pippochi's safety. Why, I've got it. Pippochi will come home to the laboratory with me. Okie dokie?
The professor's right, you know, Pippochi.
Come along now. There's a good boy. All right, then. I'm counting on you.
No! Yes, the Metroidvania design is still here. This level is amazing. I love this level so much in this game. Also, is that original Ash Ketchum's VA? Yes, it is. Is Pippochi a monkey? It's a baby monkey. Like a baby robotic monkey thing. Uzi. Have you met my little friend? Vincent. Royale with cheese. Jessica. My arms have a life of their own. Yes. So yeah, as I'm Jackson, don't blame it on the moonlight. Also, black monkeys, by the way, have guns, machine guns, to be honest, or to be specific. I mean,
Watch out for the monkeys wearing black pants. They're machine gun maniacs. Don't lose your head when you get shot at. A well-timed jump can safely dodge the barrage. As you're dodging the bullets, take a close look at the monkey. See that? While they're firing the machine gun, they can't run away. That's your chance to move in and take them out.
yes. Well, I mean, you know, I was gonna again. If you think what I'm doing is bad with the stun club, these monkeys have bombs and machine guns. I'm doing nothing horrible. Nothing I am doing is bad at all. I'm just doing the good work here. Can't get me, Peter. Now, by the way, you can actually shoot the monkeys with the slingshot. Nothing really happens. They just kind of get pissed off at you for it. And they just take it like a champ, really. Oi! Whoa, 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 whoa. Freaking nabbit. Wonderful. Wow. That was a lot of money, wasn't it? So yes, because I was able to get those silver stars, gold coins into silver stars, that then became gold stars. That's how I was able to get so much money right there. There's Vincent over there in the bar. Yeah. Blue monkey. Blue piglet. Is this level just one room? And it is not, actually. Elvis has just left the building. He's an unknown monkey. Or he doesn't know what it feels, I guess, actually. This level in specific has, it's like one big room with different options and little gizmos and gadgets that you can work with to get to other places and stuff like that. But there is much more. There's other stuff in this level that we can get to. I'm sorry, Vincent. It has to be this way. Are we good, Vincent? Yeah, we good.
In addition to standard Slingback Shooter ammo, you can also collect explosive and multi-targeting guided pellets. You can often win these pellets by defeating enemies. Each pellet you pick up gives you one shot. Switch between pellet types by pressing the R3 button while using the Slingback Shooter. These special pellets are a powerful weapon, so use them wisely.
Yeah. So we can go in here. We can continue going straight. I need to capture how many more monkeys? 7? 1, 2... We can go that way, we can go that way. We'll go here first. Ah! That's Apewood. Make my day. He's a pushy monkey. And that's Ulysses over there. I want another banana smoothie. Now! And he has a mustache! No, I went to Apewood? No, the other one. Bugsy! He's hard to kill. Good. Good. Now, as I said, one of the things you can do is you can't smack them. They'll just kind of get confused, like what the heck's going on type of thing. Got him. But yeah, generally I think, you know, Ape Escape 2 has some really nice level design and stuff like that. It's a lot of little kook and stuff like that. This whole game has. You got Ape Juke. And it's like, you know, why, you know, can we go back to this sort of silly stuff? Can we go back to it, you know? Axel here says, my afro is my life. He's an easygoing monkey. Listen, you know, I think there's a case to be made, right? That, you know, they're kids' games and stuff like that. They're meant for children. But I don't know, man. I think there's room somewhere out there for every adult to enjoy the world of Ape Escape. You know? A stressful day at work. You know, maybe you don't want to play Souls. Maybe you don't want to play Call of Duty. Maybe you don't want to play Strangers in Paradise or a super long JRPG that lasts 300 hours and stuff like that. I get it. I get it. You know? So a lot of people, they enjoy going back to retro games. Why? Because it had that stupid, silly stuff. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day, stupid, silly. Banjo-Kazooie's that stupid, silly. Heck, even Mario, in a way, has got that stupid, silly that people will always just keep coming back to. So why can't we continue that? I know it's difficult to design. It's not an easy task to ask. But they're, you know, that's people's jobs is this, and it's out there. We can do this. I'm all for playing hard games and, you know, modern games and stuff like that, you know? We just did Cold Steel and Trails all the way through and through. But I like to there's a reason why I intersperse these games in, or I plan to intersperse these games in, because I think it's just, they add breaths of fresh air. So we got Pierre. The light's fantastic. We have Bubbles here, who's asking where his special tent is. Alright, no problem. Thank you so much for coming, Sphere. Really appreciate it. Oh, Raymond is up there? Wait, where's Raymond? Yes, we have no bananas. He's a sad monkey. I would be sad too if I had to perform like that. Jester over here is asking who's the fool now, and you can actually do stuff with that. So let's do that, actually, real quick. Just shoot a slingshot bullet over there at that target. Wow. Oh, I guess they're out of range or something. We're trying to get this monkey right over in front of me, but... Oh, fine, I'll do the Jester thing first. Wonderful. I wanted to get this one. Vindy! That was one serious curry! Nice!
monkeys have spread to more locations across the world than I'd expected.
Can I get Papachi back, please? By the way, coins only have the purpose of doing this. Is the gotcha machine. I discovered an amazing fact today. A group of monkeys is called a band or a troupe. Maybe they're musicians? Great! My research has advanced even further. So pretty much every time you finish a level and get coins, just use them all here. Nice one. Freaking hell, I swear to God. Oh, this game is so kooky. Yeah. Jacket. Jackets are lives in this game. I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, jackets are lives in this game. Monkey Fables, The Monkey's New Clothes Part 2. The professor stepped over to the poster, which read, "Make me a pair of monkey pants unlike any other, and you shall be rewarded handsomely." This turned out to be a message from King Spectre, who wished for a rare pair of monkey pants. The professor saw this as a golden opportunity and rushed home to begin making preparations. To be continued. So long as you do this kind of like as you go through the game, you'll have most of the entire like game's collectibles by the time you hit the end, and there really won't be that much extra grinding for money to get the remaining stuff in the gotcha machine. Part 3. The professor had a poor eye for passion, so he instead concentrated on originality. He decided that he would create a unique pair of monkey pants that would be visible only to monkeys. This was a great gamble for the professor, for he spent much precious capital on the design of the pants. This decision did, however, pay off. After much toiling, he had some fine pants that only monkeys could see. Robo-Ape. A comic strip. Battle formation! Ooh, eek. Where's your weapon, Private? A shish kebab? This is silly monkeys. It seems that seaweed is smooth on the front and rough on the back. The RC car has many cunning uses. On some levels, you can set off traps by driving the car over the floor ahead of you. Well, that's a bit early for that hint, but I'll make sure to bring that up again when we get that. Porky. It's just a pig with a swirl on its head. It's like the poop emoji. Or the chocolate ice cream emoji, I guess. The Monkey's New Clothes Part 4. Finally, the day came for Spectre to select the winning pair of pants. Every pair of pants was splendidly designed and had fine features. To be honest, the professor was quite worried. However, the moment Spectre set eyes on the professor's pants, he fell immediately in love with these undergarments and told the professor he had won. Nice. Always need more cookies. Port Calm. Tup, 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 tup. I won't lose this time, Jimmy! This time I have my turbo boots on. Click. Take that, Jimmy! Zoom. That's too fast! That's too fast! Crash. I won. The Monkey's New Clothes Part 5. Spectre, very pleased that he had acquired a splendid pair of pants, gave the professor the promised handsome reward. It was a chest packed full of bright and shining gold. Unfortunately, this was gold that was only visible to monkeys, and so the professor returned to life as a humble inventor, just as poor as ever. The end. The huge mausoleum at Halicarnaeus is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Apparently, it's the grave of an ancient king. I wonder if that's actually true or not, because that's not one of the 7 great wonders of the world right now, at least. Maybe it was in 2003. You may meet a crazy monkey man. Your fortune is good today. Great! Well, we met Blue Monkey, who I guess was pretty crazy. Jack and the Beanstalk, Banana Stalk, Part 1. Once upon a time, on the far outskirts of a human town, was a poor monkey village. The monkeys who lived there existed in terrible poverty. They only had one banana each a day. One day, the monkeys finally ran out of bananas and left for the town to try and sell their very last pairs of pants so they could buy food. Part 2. A monkey named Jack was chosen to go to town, so he loaded every last pair of pants onto a cart and set out. On the way, he met a lone professor. The professor felt much pity when he saw the anxious look on the young Jack's face, and so he offered to give Jack a bioengineered banana seed in exchange for the cart full of monkey pants. Jack realized he had nothing to lose, and the professor seemed honest, so they made the trade. The beginning. Nice. The Stun Club's great for catching monkeys! Jamie! Give me that Stun Club now! Wow, you're catching monkeys too? Yeah! What a swing! Swoosh! Yeah! A clothesline? More gadgets. Pipachi 3. Or Pipochi. Pipachi. Ape hint. You can defeat flaming enemies by dousing them with a certain gadget. We don't have that one yet. Similar to that fire that I showed back in the castle. Part 3. Jack arrived home with a big smile on his face and eagerly showed his fellow monkeys the great banana seed. His comrades were furious that he had not brought back even a single banana for them to eat, so they thrashed the poor misguided fool. Young Jack, depressed and alone, made his way to the back of a shack and planted the seed. When he woke up the next day, everyone had gathered at the back of the shack and they were creating a unique stir. Are they creating a stir? Quite a stir. I don't know when was the last time I saved. No? Ninja Hideout. Ah, yes.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you.
The remote control car catches monkeys with ease. Use the Gadget trainer to learn slick new driving techniques. Do you want to go to the Gadget trainer now?
Sure.
Here I come.
The RC car is a gadget that you can control by using the remote. Steer the RC car by pressing the right analog stick in the direction you want it to move. You can damage enemies by ramming them with the RC car.
Jimmy, teach them a lesson.
Yes, so the RC car will spawn, you can basically just drive the car around and smack a dude with it. They can also collect money for you too. They cannot climb stairs, unfortunately. But hey, what you can do is spawn it back by clicking in on R3.
The RC car can also fit into tiny openings.
That's not all. You can also use the RC car to activate switches.
See that switch there? Send the RC car through the opening and drive onto the switch. There you go. If you lose sight of the RC car, press the R3 button. The RC car will instantly reappear at your feet.
As so. So now the game will start introducing pressure switches, which need the car on it or some object in order to keep the switch actually open.
As well as small openings, the RC car can travel through pipes.
There's a pipe over there. You'll find pipes throughout the different areas.
Bling. In this area, we need to capture 12 out of 15 monkeys. Insomnia. You just can't beat sleeping. It's a secure monkey. So now, really, what we need to do here is equip the RC car.
If you lose sight of the
That's not what I thought you would say. But what can happen is the monkeys typically actually hate this car. And yes, you can run over their feet with them. And still come out of hiding wherever they are. Twigsy. What? This is a foolproof disguise. Who is firing shurikens at me? Get over here, you. Snooze. I'm just not awake today. The other monkey, Osaru-chan, is also known as the Shadow Banana. They fight back so much now. They're very aggressive. Well, they're not as aggressive as they could be. This is Harry. Game over, man. Oh, what? How did I miss? I love that little kooky, like, wee 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 sound that's going on in the background. Yeah, capturing the monkeys sometimes can be just a little bit of a chore, but you eventually get them. Duncan over here is a ninja swimmer. Come on, come on. There we go. Bam! Oh boy. So how's everyone doing today in chat, and or the YouTube archive, wherever you are? How ye be? How ye be? Things be good on this side of things. It's getting warmer today. It was storming earlier when this recording started. Florence, all monkeys are created equal. Mifune, obey me or regret the day that you were born. Titanium for some reason. And Rapido, faster monkey, kill, kill! But yeah, things are getting warmer now that it's getting to be closer to spring and stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to go outside again and, you know, run and exercise. Also, this guy threw a bomb on my car. What the heck? Blew up my car, why don't you? Although I'm like very rusty when it came, because I got like very lazy with just running and stuff like that over the course of the winter. So like I'm trying to de-rust and oh boy, it is a struggle to do so. But we'll get there. We'll get there nonetheless. Bonobo loves to hum. I wanna go... Yes, I wanna go this way first.
So, Jimmy, do you know how to tiptoe? Just gently press the left analog stick in the direction you want to creep. You'll begin walking very slowly.
Notice your footsteps are quieter, making it harder for the monkeys to notice you.
I advise you to also use this technique when navigating treacherous crossings.
Indeed. This is Hideyoshi. I don't like dangerous stuff like this. Well, there goes that plan. Yep, and then we come right back out here. Cookie? Oh, no, it's fine. Takashi, my banana is deadly. Let's try being more stealthy, actually, when it comes to getting these monkeys. But it all works out in the end. Oh, unfortunate. But yeah, it's also been interesting because my job has basically said that we need to come back to office. And so we need to go in Tuesdays through Thursdays in office. Mondays and Fridays you can stay home if you want to. So it's like this hybrid schedule. And this week was the first week at the time of this recording, and it was interesting, to say the least. This is Chuck, and he's had enough. Part of it was nice. I think there were just some conversations that, yeah, that, you know, worked out, that we were in office and stuff like that. But the commute and parking in general was definitely not that exciting. Especially with, at the time of this recording, of course, too, the gas prices are freaking high as heck. So as soon as we gotta go back driving again, we gotta pay for our own gas, and it's such a pain. Defeat Yellow Monkey. You guys will like this one too. This is an interesting monkey, to say the least. Caused a little bit of controversy.
Oh, now, what do we have here? I'm Yellow, the sparkling gem of the Freaky Monkey 5. Welcome to my ring. Would you care to join me in a match? Oh, please do be careful with me. Oh.
What's wrong with this monkey?
Ooh, my body. You can't just simply attack my body, you know. You or me? I wonder which one of us will fall out of the ring first. What delightful fun.
Yes, Yellow Monkey.
Let's get ready to tussle.
Hey Takada, how's it going? Yellow Monkey is kind of a pain of a fight. I'll admit, he's not the most fun fight. I'd like the Blue Monkey fight a bit more, but... it's because of the speed at which he comes in at you. It's just a bit tricky to... God damn it! So just use the Hula Hoop ring and you should be pretty fine. But don't run into the spikes like I did. That's not good. Yeah, he's an odd one, that one. Yeah, that's why you want to use the Hula, because otherwise he'll just kind of hit you no matter what. But you can damage boost it too. You have enough cookies and all that stuff, so it's not like that's, you know, difficult. Come on.
Here I come! Thrust attack! Oh, no, no, no! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Wonderful!
Oh, what?
Wonderful!
Hmm.
Here I come! Hey!
Hmm.
Done for! You! That really hurt! Don't get too full of yourself just because you won! I was on a diet, you know, so I wasn't eating my vitamin C bananas!
Uh-huh.
Couldn't fight well because my stomach was empty, that's all! So next time you better watch out! I'll get you, boy!
Huh? Come back here.
Oh, poor Jimmy.
Yes!
It's okay, little guy.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
What? Where'd that pun come from?
Where did Yellow Monkey escape to?
Where indeed? Minigame prize, you won Dance Monkey Dance. Oh, do I show this off now or do I show it off at the end? Hmm. Oh, yes, good. Cookies. I'll show it off at the end. But we have our first minigame, which is Dance Monkey Dance. Which is an odd one, to say the least. Hipachi! Look at him, he's just chilling. Look at this cute little guy. Can't really get a good angle on him, but yeah, he's just kind of chilling. Spinning. Adorable little monkey. Let's keep it going to Snowball Mountain. I think we might be able to capture a few monkeys from before, but I'm waiting for one more gadget to kind of guarantee that I can go backwards and get a lot of them. 8 monkeys out of 13 in Snowball Mountain. It's around this time, I'll say, that they start really amping up the difficulty. In terms of platforming, cheap enemy design, and just all over the place of stuff. Jibber! I'm sure it said Hawaii on the contract. He's a punk. Zebdi. I'm making the most of it. Bernie. Cold? It's brass monkey weather! He's clueless. So we generally want to be pretty careful here with this big old snowball that's coming our way. Don't want to get hit by that, of course. I don't think... Yeah, we can't climb up these. Yeah. We could a speed hula hoop up them, but we don't really need to at the moment. What is on this side? Cookie. Well. Didn't exactly need that. Man, I'm... You fool! Weird, this big old metal box too, for some reason, that's just randomly here. Nice. Try to kill all these, these flying owls, I would say, because they can usually end up being pretty annoying in general when it comes to impeding your progress and stuff like that. The piglets, they're really not that bad. Smack them when you need to for coins or for cookies and stuff like that, but they don't really bug you. The flying enemies in general, I would say, are something you kind of want to go for often. Otherwise, they can be on the annoying side of things. And now we have ice physics.
Look out, Jimmy. There's some slippery ice just ahead.
If you lose your footing, you'll fall and lose a life.
Indeed. This is Raver. Must keep warm. And Park up here is just hanging around. Bit hard to see because of the camera angle, but he's in a tree. Chill here? My gun has frozen up. It's not entirely true, actually, because he can still shoot at us. Generally, the way the momentum works in this game, when it comes to jumps like that, like on moving platforms or whatnot, is that when you make your first jump, you'll preserve the momentum that you had. But the second jump you make will have no momentum. So you're basically just kind of there as like it's like a stopper, I would say, if anything, to give you that just a little extra height, but also just give you that extra maybe like centimeter or two of distance to, you know, to close the gap. But you will not have the momentum if you're on a moving platform, for example. You won't have that momentum that you had gathered from the first jump when you're making your second. So just keep that in mind. Also, I've always found these platforms interesting because they look like Chaos Emeralds. So like, yeah, right there, right? That jump, the first jump, had the momentum from the platform and stuff like that. But as soon as I made that second jump, it was all gone. And so I had to be very sure that my second jump was going to make it, essentially. How? What's the alertness on you? One? How did you notice me? I guess I was just that close, huh? Maybe I didn't do it right. Something, I don't know. Isn't Parker around here? Hey, he's right above me. Got him. Spin, 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 spin. I think that was everything in here in this room, right? Monkey Claws? Wait a minute, you were here? Rudolph is a bit sore today. Monkey Claws was here. Oh, did I miss one? Oh no, are you in the other room, actually? Yeah, you're in the other room. That's what it's pointing to. Sometimes the monkey area can be kind of annoying because it's just like, yeah, it's pointing to that room, but it's like, you know, we just came from there. We know there's monkeys in there, we just don't have the access to get them yet. Where is he? There you are. Oh, what a waste. Alright, yeah, let me get to that house and I can get, you know, monkey claws. You put me on the naughty list. Time to get you, monkey claws. Nice. Yeah, so I typically then, you know, as you may have noticed, I play where I just change out the square button more easily than I do, you know, going for setting up something different on another face buttons and stuff like that. Anyway, this is a pretty interesting section.
Look, Jimmy, I've built you a new vehicle, a snowmobile.
Jump to get into the driving seat. Drive it by pressing the left analog stick in the direction you want to go.
It's really fast, but I'm sure you can handle it without difficulty. You can also defeat monkeys and enemies by crashing into them.
Yep. And it goes. Like, just a little flick and it just goes. I will admit, this is a slightly interesting but slightly annoying section. So you have Rudy, who just got run over by a big old thing. He's training for the Monkey Olympics. We have Lodi, who just got hit by another rolling snowball, whose main description is just grrr. There's this one here, who's Blooper. Great balls of snow! David is part of Ski Technology Group. Okay, fine, who else is there? Eddie the Falcon, one-hit blunder. I think that's all in this room. So we essentially just have to go chasing after them, run over them, and we get the monkey. Yes, we have to run over a monkey with a snowmobile. You mean listen? Yeah, it's David. No! If they go in that little thing, they end up going shot back up the mountain again. I don't remember where the thingy is for that mountain. But there's always monkeys hopping around here somewhere, so you can just, you know, grab them. No problemo. Oh god, the graphics don't do the thing. Do the thingy-majig. Jack and the Beanstalk Part 4. To everyone's tremendous surprise, a great banana stalk had grown from the seed planted the previous day, so great that it stretched up to the very clouds. Everyone was absolutely thrilled. Jack quickly jumped up onto a nearby branch and climbed the banana stalk. He found countless branches of giant bananas, so large they must have each been a ton or more. There must have been a ton or more each. Jack was overjoyed and began to shake the banana stalk very vigorously. Down track. Rock, paper, scissors tournament. Gee, I wonder who's gonna win here. Lots of cool little, you know, concept art for Jimmy too. He went through some interesting designs, I'll say. I think, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad they chose what they did, but we can go through some of them near the end of the game and see kind of like which one maybe was better or worse. Jack knew that everyone was waiting with an empty stomach back at the base of the banana stalk, so after he had knocked down every last banana, he climbed back down in great anticipation. However, back on the ground, nothing could be found except for dozens and dozens of giant bananas. There was not a single monkey in sight. So Jack began waiting, eagerly awaiting the return of his village folk, but none came back. Not for all eternity. The end. Out for blood. Look at Lynn, you got Jimmy up there staring out. We'll get that monkey later in Ninja Castle. Almighty ski gang. There isn't anything more suspicious than a rock located out in an open field. You should check it out with your special gadget. And we got a penguin. Penguin. Alright, what percentage am I at? 17? It should be 20 then. I think. This should be 20? 23. Okay, well, close to 25. Alright. So I'm going to plan on keeping these sessions a little bit on the shorter side for Ape Escape. Just because they're going to be, the whole playthrough is going to be much shorter compared to, say, Cold Steel anyway. So I plan on keeping these sessions about 2.5 hours or so, give or take 10 or 15 minutes, I would say. plan to do about 20-25% of the game each and every session, so we can basically be done about 4 to 5 sessions, and then we'll move on to the next project, and then we'll be back in JRPGs soon after that. But I hope everyone enjoyed this return back to Ape Escape, and enjoyed the hilarity that is this game. And there's a whole lot more to come, a whole lot of kookiness, whole lot of more hilarity to come. So definitely stick around for that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your days, weekends, times, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.